Skyrim. So many years, so many winters, and so many sleepless nights spent exploring this world. But is it still worth playing today? That's exactly what we're going to discuss in this video. Before we begin, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. It really helps the channel grow. The Elder Scrolls V. Skyrim is more than just a game. It's a cultural phenomenon. Originally released in 2011, Skyrim has gone through countless re-releases, modifications, and improvements. It became synonymous with freedom in video games, allowing players not only to follow a story, but to create their own adventures in a massive open world. With the release of the PlayStation 5 version, Skyrim received even more technical improvements. But do those improvements make Skyrim relevant in 2025? Is it worth returning to a world of dragons, magic, and ancient legends? Let's find out. The game begins with one of the most iconic openings in gaming history. Your character wakes up in a cart alongside several prisoners being taken to their execution. Among them is Ulfric Stormcloak, the leader of the rebellion fighting against the Empire. However, the execution is interrupted by the sudden arrival of a dragon. And from that moment on, you are free. The story takes place in the province of Skyrim, a vast snow-covered region of Tamriel. You are the Dragonborn, a chosen hero blessed with the power of dragons and destined to stop the ancient threat known as Alduin, the World Eater, who is prophesied to bring about the end of the world. But what you do after that is entirely up to you. That's where Skyrim truly shines. Want to join the Imperial Legion? Go ahead. Prefer fighting alongside the Stormcloaks? That's an option too. You can join the College of Winterhold, become a member of the Thieves Guild, transform into a vampire or a werewolf, or simply live as a wandering adventurer cooking soup by a campfire. The main story itself is fairly straightforward, but Skyrim's real strength lies in exploration. Personally, I've never actually finished the main questline, yet I've spent hundreds of hours exploring the world, and I can confidently say it's one of the most captivating open worlds ever created. If you've ever dreamed of embarking on an epic adventure filled with swords, magic, and dragons, then The Elder Scrolls V. Skyrim remains one of the greatest RPGs ever made, even more than a decade after its original release. Skyrim features one of the most immersive and atmospheric open worlds in gaming. Its vast snowy plains, ancient ruins, dark caves, dense forests, and towering mountains aren't merely scenery. They feel like a living world that reacts to your actions. Every city has its own history, political conflicts, and opportunities for adventure. The true magic of Skyrim comes from exploration. You might wander off your planned route, notice a strange cave or abandoned shack, step inside, and unexpectedly spend hours uncovering secrets or meeting unique characters. Skyrim allows you to create your own hero and develop them however you want. The game offers 3 primary combat styles. Melee combat includes swords, axes, warhammers, and shields. It feels powerful, brutal, and satisfying. Magic offers an enormous arsenal of spells, including fireballs, frost magic, healing, summoning creatures, lightning attacks, and much more. Then there's stealth and ranged combat, focused on bows, sneaking, and poisoned daggers. You can land a devastating sneak attack from the shadows before your enemy even realizes what happened. The combat system isn't perfect, but thanks to its flexibility, it remains engaging even after dozens of hours. And that's not all. You can build your own house, start a family, take part in the civil war between the Empire and the Stormcloaks, become a vampire, become a werewolf, or simply spend your days fishing and brewing potions. Unlike many traditional RPGs, Skyrim doesn't use fixed character classes. Your character develops based on how you play. Use one-handed weapons frequently, and your one-handed skill improves. Cast spells, and the corresponding magic schools grow stronger. Pick locks and steel, and your stealth-related skills increase. The game also features an extensive perk system that allows you to customize your character to fit your preferred playstyle. As for weapons, the selection is enormous. Swords, axes, maces, bows, staffs, and powerful magical artifacts. You can even enchant your own gear. One of Skyrim's most interesting features is the ability to combine different combat styles. You can wield a sword in one hand and a spell in the other. Use a shield and sword for defense and counterattacks. Dual-wield weapons for maximum aggression, or cast powerful spells with both hands. Of course, we can't forget the dragon shouts. These unique abilities are exclusive to the Dragonborn. There is no right or wrong way to play Skyrim. You decide who your character becomes. Your character doesn't start with a predefined class. Instead, they become whatever you choose to develop. There are 18 different skills in the game, each with its own perk tree. The leveling system is simple. Use a skill, and it improves. Improve enough skills, and your character gains a level. When you level up, you can increase one of 3 attributes: health, magicka, or stamina. You also earn a perk point that can be invested into any skill tree. Warriors typically focus on one-handed, two-handed, block, heavy armor, and smithing. Mages invest in destruction, restoration, enchanting, illusion, alteration, and conjuration. Thieves often prioritize light armor, archery, sneak, lockpicking, and speech. Perks provide meaningful bonuses: stronger attacks, faster combat, more effective potions, more powerful enchantments. Every skill tree offers unique upgrades, allowing you to create a character that perfectly matches your preferred playstyle. So, which race should you choose? That depends on your goals. For melee combat, Nords, Orcs, and Redguards are excellent choices. For magic users, High Elves and Bretons shine. For stealth-focused characters, Khajiit, Wood Elves, and Dark Elves are fantastic options. Argonians offer unique survival abilities. And if you want versatility, Imperials are a solid choice. Now let's talk about the downsides. Even after all these years and improvements, Skyrim still has some flaws. The biggest issue is the lack of truly new content. At its core, it's still the same game. NPC AI can be questionable at times, enemies occasionally get stuck in walls, and companions have a habit of stepping directly in front of you during combat. Character animations also feel dated compared to modern RPGs. And combat can become repetitive if you don't experiment with different playstyles. However, none of these issues significantly diminish the overall experience. So, what's the final verdict? Is Skyrim still worth playing? Absolutely. If you've never played Skyrim before, the PS5 version is arguably the best way to experience this masterpiece. And if you're a returning player, the improved visuals, faster loading times, and additional content provide plenty of reasons to come back. Skyrim is one of those rare games you can play endlessly, constantly discovering new stories, locations, and adventures. That's why it remains relevant more than a decade after its release. My final rating? 8 Dragonborns out of 10.